Hello. It's your girl Nogaskiwa Debe, aka No for the Babies, Cues or What, you know the vibes. And we're back with another amazing episode, but this time around it's live, baby. We have Mr. Jack Enoch representing JEE. We have Kamuhelo Mushadiba, King Pierre Manager, Helang Bahesu. Crasha Mapinga. And we also have Ranzo representing Faggy Bays. Unfortunately, Mr. Trekker wasn't able to come. I guess he's not willing to squash the beef. But I see collab, and I am with
Mahlaba lo Cinda Mavutelo, aka Drum Lord. Yes, what's up foot, Mr. Obscure Pinnacles, I say. Batini Martini. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so guys, we gathered here to have like a conversation, And also, we'd like to welcome you back, Mr. Jack, on your reign. Njenge my boo emkhakheni we one host yabo. Yeah, we groove, we could put it like that. We're entertainment, just to put some respect on it. Welcome back.
Thank you guys for having me. Yeah. It's an honor. Let's do it. We on.
So there's a lot of conspiracy theories that have been transpiring recently, but we're gonna address them in a few minutes. Yeah. Apart from that, but JE is here. We've got also Mr. Faggy Bass. Renzo.
Hola.
So guys, let's just proceed.
I mean, they might as well introduce themselves for people who do not know them.
Yeah, introduce their brands, sure.
Yo guys, what's up? This is Jack Enoch, the host with not the most but the greatest.
Sure.
Hello, Yesu. It's your girl Kamhelo Buntlem Shadiba, aka Sister Posa, Madam PR, Crasher Mapping.
Sure, Bafethu. Umrena lo, also known as Renzo. I'm the founder and CEO of Faggy Bays, and yeah, that's me.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. So we are here today as event coordinators, MCs, PR managers. Actually, it's a creative space for us to be in at this moment right now.
Yeah, I was about to say creative.
So we either analyze, assess, and then brutally execute.
Brutally execute. Okay. So, can you kindly tell the viewers out there how the event is gonna go about Veling 7? Let's just start there before we, go deeper.
So you're asking me how the event is gonna go about?
How you can experience the event.
The entire event plan or the execution?
The execution.
Man, I mean, it's a quite complex question, to be honest.
Yeah,
because it can either go back to a month before the event, or
it can go a month after the event. Exactly, sure.
Or the morning before the event.
But now we cannot actually indulge on that. No, properly and proper execution, it comes from the event coordinators. So we cannot tap into that question at the exact same moment right now, or can we? Mr. Faggy Bays,
I think we can.
Yeah?
I think we can.
Oh, okay.
To try and answer the question from my side,
sure.
How we plan to execute the event is just to give people an experience that they've never
had before. Sure.
Because we've noticed, especially Kasnage, people are not familiar with our events and
sure.
So the whole purpose of the event is just to give the people experience.
Give them something unique.
Sure.
Exactly.
So we can get something from JEE as well. We on with it.
Oh, why you make a tight space?
No.
Okay, the execution of the event. I kind of feel like we're moving away from that question with what are we giving to the people? You understand? So the execution of the event could be our plan, like what we're planning on doing on the day, how the event is gonna play out.
Yeah.
Because our event is quite complex. To be honest.
As event coordinators,
it's a 2-in-1, dog. We're having two events one day.
In one day, yes.
So there's that transaction between the day event and the night event that has to happen in an hour.
Sure.
Get what I'm saying? So,
Exactly. But now, guys, I want to tap into another element that was not addressed. We have Mr. Fuggy Bays, Urenzo, and we have Mr. JEE, Jack Enoch Events, right? So, I have a question for both of the event coordinators. Prior to host events, separately or in collaboration or whatsoever, Harrismith, there was no events prior to that.
There were. I'm quite familiar with ama event too kabeka wayenza. There's this other event, All White. I'm sure we all know it.
Yeah, All White event. And
yeah, there was also Bulabuti.
There was also Bulabuti.
Bulabuti was huge.
So there were before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID.
Yeah. But I feel like they started at a high note and increasingly
and then they just
decreased.
subsided.
Yeah.
But now, one thing that I want to address, it comes with in elements of now. Let's put aside COVID.
Yeah.
Let's put aside COVID and whatsoever that transpired. Check before now, Mr. Fuggy Base, my brother. Ilantelano gutina ama event lana Harrismith. Ama events. I'm speaking on events. You understand that? Not Bulabuti. Bulabuti is an annual thing, not what is it called again?
Quarterly event.
Yeah, not I lama event la ama quarterly or whatsoever. But now, maskulma Harrismith as a whole. Harrismith includes Kalanyoni, Itsiami, Imahulukweng or whatsoever. There was no events that were held whatsoever before 2020.
I think maybe some sort of festival was incorporate wonke la makasi 21 as Harrismith.
No, not I'm not speaking on those aspects. I'm not speaking on those aspects, ne? But right now, mankulma the base of topic into lano guthi na Shabfere, there were events that were happening. Picnic. We used to call it picnic.
Paki.
Yeah, Paki.
Yeah, Paki.
Do you remember how long ago that died out? Way before COVID.
Yeah. I think what you want to ask is the entertainment of Harrismith, not the events. Because events, Legoles has been doing weekly, monthly events. Those are events. When we're talking about entertainment, we're talking about a piano is there, Gambu
percussionist is there.
Exactly.
Drum lord.
So I think you want to ask about the entertainment of Harrismith.
The entertainment as
rather than events.
Because now, if we are going to analyze it and then speak upon it from a different perspective, we're going to now, okay, Shafiri, Harrismith did not have as much movement as it had before.
To try and answer your question, there's always been events like Harrismith, but the thing is, people have always been complacent. Abafuna ukukhulisa ama-event wawo maningi ama-event oyenzeka like we've just mentioned All White, Bulabuti, there's Khalas Fever, there's abo Pratuka ngesport nezaza, but it's like we're not trying to grow the events to a point last because compete khona namanye amakasi around or bomajozi and stuff. So we've always been at that level which no makuqhunyisa on this jive akushuthi sekuyi-event. We're not thinking about singayikhulisa kanjani game or which is incorporated.
Okay, where does the problem start? When it comes to event coordinators and directors, abazokhona ukuhandle stage management, backstage management, where does the problem start actually?
It's expensive.
No, I think we should get an opinion from a person who's doing PR.
Okay. As he had already mentioned, it's extremely expensive, you get. It's expensive, number one. Number two, thinking that you can do it on your own. You can't. You can't. You get. You're going to need somebody who's going to be out there hearing the word on the streets. Okay, Shapu, there are events on the 7th. Where are the people going? You get. You're going to need someone doing the marketing, helping you with marketing, because you cannot handle everything, and I think that's a mistake that people used to do. It could be one thing yokuthi mina no kananelo specialize in the same field and we think okay sharp we can pull an event off. We are not taking to our minds, okay, sharp. There's also Ugwaz who can do the marketing. There's also Jack who can do the PR. You get. So you need to develop a proper team, and I feel like if you don't have that, then you can't. You can't.
Yeah. So basically, mangabe lento le sibuka kanjalo, ne? Shukuthi now that's where a lot of animosities and disagreements and whatsoever zingahlangani khona kahle kahle.
Yeah, I think so.
Because now a event could be properly executed, but if the people who are in coordination of the event, because now let's look at it, Harrismith, you only handle small scale events.
True.
Yeah.
Small scale events.
Yes.
Of which are events of like capacity maximum is 500 people going down. You understand it?
Yeah.
And now we have a lot of companies, we have a lot of brands that could be hosting events in Janja. But now at the exact same time, we support each other. We are growing each other.
We don't.
Before we
don't
even
support
proceed,
each other.
Nekananela, speaking
No,
of
we don't.
Wait, speaking of capacity, like has it ever occurred to you guys hosting the event on the same day, Uguti? It might happen that many people do not show up because they might go to like that one specific event. Because in Harrismith, it's a small town. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it happens, but let's not forget, Gucci, sometimes when we plan these things, we might plan an event not knowing what the other team is planning. And then event, it's not just taking out a poster.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah.
There's a lot that comes with it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Planning and everything.
Paperwork and stuff.
Yes.
By the time you're at the 4th or 5th step, already, so event is your plan, send your executor, send
Sure.
Then you find out, okay, damn man, there's another event. Then business, there's always going to be competition. Then we have to try and find a way to see how we maneuver around that. Yes. Sometimes event, which is I want to shop up. But event, there's hardly nothing you can do but try and just push numbers.
Sure.
Also, what you
try to
saying,
stand
you all
out.
didn't know which you were gonna host like on the same day.
On the same day, yeah. We didn't know.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
They all wait, may I please? They all didn't know.
Yes, they
It
say
can't
that.
be. It can't be. They all didn't know. Jack, what do you have to say about that? They all didn't know.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that, my brother?
Regarding the same date thing, I feel like most of us knew. Obviously, there's Khalas fever, first weekend of December. Hence why I reached out to the guy. I was like, bro, last year we had this thing of doing 2 events same day.
Same day, sure.
You saw how it worked out. I mean, I feel like it could be better if we did one thing, because we both want to host on the same day. Could be better, and we can even change the entire name of the event. Call it the Harris Fever.
Harris Fever.
Oh, that's creative. That's creative.
Sure.
So the brew was like, yeah, the Qwaqwa niggas also approached me, so I'll decide who I work with. So I can't.
Okay, wait. The Qwaqwa niggas.
The
Who
ones
was the
I used to
Qwaqwa
work with.
niggas?
Yeah, Strata Entertainment.
Strata.
So apparently they also approached him. What I didn't know was that Fuggy Base also has an event on that day. So I knew my only competition was Troika. So we had already made plans long time ago, like June, July. We were already clearing out our calendars,
Sure.
fixing out our eras. Because man, with these events, there's always gonna be something that pulls you from last event.
Yeah.
So we were busy on that. As he did say, he's that before an event happens, like you drop a poster, you gotta go through some stuff.
Yeah.
By August, all of that was kind of done. But then, to my surprise, it was the 3 events, small town.
But now I feel like, as much as it was done, my brother, but I feel like it was all one-sided. Okay, let me put it like this. Fuggy Base, they were doing what they were doing. Event whatsoever and prior to a date that was set on the 7th of December. Mangabe lento le was planning about August. Bayenzi faki base, JEE was in on it as well, Basha event yabo and whatsoever. The planning is always done in privacy, you understand it? Because now you want to properly execute an event that people who have an experience to talk about who takes Prime and what the Pana event liana at you understand it? So now if there's multiple brands looking at the town that we live in and the capacity, the only thing that event coordinators and managers and PR and whatsoever could do is work together. So I have a statement in question. Do you have an event happening on the 7th of December?
Yeah.
Where? In Siam. Right. Ultimate Summer Jumpoff at Siam. And we've got Harris. Qwaqwa meets Harris, right? Okay. Now I have another question. And we also have Khalas Fever, the one with the red and blue hearts. I saw it's making.
Just because he couldn't make it doesn't mean that Khalas Fever isn't. We also have Khalas Fever.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got 3 events on the exact same day. Is that what's happening? Is that how it's going to go?
Unfortunately, like I mentioned, it's kind of a process when doing it. And
sure.
Once most of those processes have been done, it's hard to go back.
Sure.
Because you've made payments, you've committed yourself to a lot of things in order to make sure that that event becomes a success.
But now so I wish like we are missing a 3rd event coordinator.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 event coordinators right now in the house as we are chilling right here.
Sure.
We have Fuggy Base and we also have JEE. Yeah. There is another event coordinator that's missing.
Yeah. Mr. Troika.
Mr. Troika.
Yes.
And Obani and I, when it comes to events.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fuggy Base.
A warm welcome to you all. We are live at Bohlokungu Stadium. Next to me is Coach Shakes, the former Bafana head coach. Coach, a victory away. Thoughts, please.
Hey, man. A victory away. Go Bohlokungu Stadium. Yes, it's all in the game.
Yes, coach.
It was a good, when I got an invitation that ACE Babula Foundation here ACE, I was the first one to respond to the invitation.
Okay.
Because ACE, I came a long way with him.
Yes, coach.
He was my key middle fielder player. What makes me to remind him, when we were playing in Zambia,
yes, coach,
that was a qualifying game. It went on up to something like 80-85 minutes.
Oh.
He scored a goal from halfway. That took us through to the World Cup. And I think Ace deserves this.
Yes, definitely.
And it shouldn't be Ace. Let's look at all our former football players. We need to bring them back in another way.
Yes.
We can't play now, but something can happen.
Yes.
What we have learned in football, we can plant back to our youngsters.
Yes.
If we can be able to do that. I would like to thank the organizers of this. It was a good thing, and the attendance.
Yes.
There's a big game playing.
Yes.
Kaizer Chiefs is playing this afternoon, but people decided to come here. That shows that how important is this. I would like to thank the match official, the referee, and of course the team
Free State.
Bethlehem.
Yes, coach.
They played very well.
Coach.
Towards the last 10
Yes,
minutes.
towards the last 10 years, coach.
I put in size 14 and nobody had size 14. I would have put them on, tried to help them.
Yes, coach.
But I think it was a good game. All the people that were here must have enjoyed it. Yeah.
No, thank you, coach. Safe travels back home.
Don't say thank you. Say to me, come back next time.
No,
if you
we
say
don't want winners here. We are the winners here.
That's what I was about to say. When you inflict pain to people, they don't want you back. Instead of they invite you to see how are we going to stop this pain. But I would say thanks to the former players that we played against. Bona, Ace,
Mbutu.
Bona, Kuduaka Ace, Omnyano.
Okay.
Last 10 minutes,
Coming in hard, coach.
Yeah, but I think it was a very good game. I would appreciate you as the media as well.
Thank you,
Let
coach.
people know actually what is happening.
Thank you, coach.
And I've been sitting, I'm thinking, I said, with this beautiful stadium, there should have been academy here already.
Next to me is, of course, the former Orlando Pirates player, Dikgang, the Terminator, Mabalane. Abuti Dikgang, will you please take us through the game? You are playing away, playing for the Gauteng Legends, then you get a victory here.
Yeah, I think first things first, it was an honor to be here. Bethlehem, of course, supporting our brother Ace Mbutu. And yeah, I mean, we're happy that we won the game. But I think the important thing was just the game itself in honor of him. As a former player, I know him. I've played against him as well. You know, he was one of course, one of the peers that I played with. So it's good to be here for the fans as well. By the way, you know, to get some of the legends that they wanted to see and just to interact with them as well. So it was a good day, to be honest.
Kaizer Chiefs is taking on Mamelodi Sundowns. They're calling a knockout. What's your prediction?
My prediction is a draw and penalties. Who's gonna take it? Let's give it to Chiefs. You know, Chiefs fans think that because I played for Pirates, I never vouch for them. But look, if it goes all the way to penalties, I think Chiefs will take it.
Of course, he just said the Chiefs will be taking it. Thanks, Abuti.
Thanks, Abu. Thanks.
Next to me is definitely Mangoba Ngwenya. Sir, will you please take us through the game you just won all the way from Johannesburg and to take a win here in Bethlehem?
Yeah, the win is not the most important thing, you know. It's just to get together with the ex-teammates and guys that we used to play with and have fun, you know, in the name of supporting another former professional, Ace Mbutu. So it's a good initiative, and when I was invited by Matthew Booth to come and participate, I was more than happy to come, you know, and there's no regrets. We enjoyed, you know, also just reminding ourselves of how it feels like to play, you know, in a competitive level. So yeah, we're happy to win because that's what we used to, some of us, and I'm happy to have scored a goal again today and help the team to win.
Congratulations and thank you, my brother.
Thank you, thank you.
From us, the Vibes and Visuals podcast with Sizwe Nkuta, in collaboration with in-house media. We are wrapping it. We are in Bohlokong Stadium, Bethlehem, Free State. It was a game between Free State Legends taking on Gauteng Legends, and of course, Gauteng Legends with the win. It's your boy Sizwe Nkuta. Cheers.